Tonight, a complete change of pace. Now, as I said, the most brutal game in the world is dominoes, as we all know. No, seriously, if you've never seen this game being played live, you don't know the meaning of sports brutality. But we've got a couple of real live brutalists in the studio this morning.
From the Newcastle North Stars, we've got Don Champagne, who's the coach of the North Stars, and Peter Cartwright, one of the players. G'day, guys.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good.
Don, Tanya's been very intimate with your surname on a number of Friday nights. What a great surname. Seriously,
Champagne,
if you're going to be named after any drink, why not be named after the most celebratory drink of bubbles in the world?
Yeah, it's an interesting name. I mean, I've had to live with it all my life, and there's a few stories around it. I was mistaken for a beer one time in my hometown.
And with you is Pistol Pete Cartwright, who's part of the North Stars. How are you enjoying it here in Newcastle?
Oh, it's just great. Glad to be here. I was wondering where that good weather went last week.
Well, you can't have it all.
Where are you actually from?
I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, in the States.
Oh gosh. Okay, so this is not really winter from where you come from, right?
No, this isn't winter. This is supposed to be our summer, though. So, when I came over, we're under the impression we're wearing shorts and flip-flops. And
most people in Australia, all they know about Anchorage, Alaska, is when they watch old reruns of Northern Exposure. But for those people that don't know, tell us how cold it really does get there.
Oh, some areas gets minus 50, minus 60 up north.
How do you cope in that? What do you wear?
Oh, you just dress for it. I got the big jackets and the hats and everything, and you get used to it. It's pretty
all right.
dry, but
on the upside, people are going to want to know how hot it gets. Can it ever get? I mean, what's the warmest it would get to?
Well, in Celsius, probably 30.
Okay.
Oh, it does get
Yeah.
So
On the
you
best
really
day.
do. You do get the extremes.
But you guys grow up basically with a hockey stick, an ice hockey stick in your hands, don't you? I mean, everybody plays. Is that correct?
It's definitely the main sport. I mean, you get all the mainstream sports in the States, but in Alaska, it's hockey takes it over.
Yeah. Don, how are the North Stars doing this season?
Yeah, really well. We're sitting in second spot right now. We've been pushing for first. I think we have this thing though that we don't really want to finish as minor premiers, even though we'd like to. We've had that hoodoo over us over the years. Every time we finished as minor premiers, we haven't won the grand final.
It's great. Now, you're Canadian, right?
That's correct.
Tanya and I just spent a week in Disneyland about a month or two ago, and we ran into a bunch of Canadians, and we found out the best way to annoy a Canadian is to ask them if they want to be American.
If they want to be American.
Are they sorry that they're not American? They hate that, don't they?
They hate it, yeah. It's like, asking a Kiwi if he's from Australia.
I know.
That's exactly right.
You cannot be more insulting.
Look, if you've never been to a North Stars game down at Warners Bay, you're doing yourself and the family a disservice. It is fantastic. I went to my first game last season, and we become converts immediately. It's just so much fun, and there's a reason why, apart from encouraging to support our local team, that you boys are in today, because you started something last year with Chris. I remember Chris coming into the studio. He was from the States, wasn't he?
No, from Canada.
Canada as well.
You've done it again.
I know, sorry. But tell us about the toy drive.
Yeah, it's pretty important to us. I mean, every year we try to organize something, in way of helping, with the charity. We've done the Westpac helicopter. We've helped out, a person that was in a wheelchair that needed a new wheelchair. And last year, Chris came up with the idea of the Starlight Children's Foundation and the John Hunter Hospital Children's Foundation. And, we thought it was really good for us, because looking at a charity where our fans can get involved and actually donate something, and it goes directly, to an end user. It was a great opportunity. It gives, our fans, the opportunity to be able to support something pretty directly through us. So it's, we found it's something we're going to continue.
Okay, so how do people get involved with this that are listening now?
Yeah, well, there's several ways. I mean, they can drop toys off anytime at the Hunter Ice Skating Stadium on 230 Macquarie Road. There's a box there, so they can go in and drop toys in. They can come to the games, obviously, and drop toys off. We get a lot of our fans that'll drop toys off at the game, but it's not restricted to that. We're asking everybody out there in the community that's listening, if they've got something they want to do and they want to help, just go over to the ice rink, drop off a toy. The age group is basically, we say from 6 to 18, but, when I was in there last year, there's young babies in there and everything. So
the only thing you got to be mindful of is no stuffed toys.
Yeah, it's you don't really think about it, and everybody thinks, oh, a nice big plush,
No,
toy, but
yeah.
it can carry dust and disease.
Yes.
And,
So, and it's a fun thing to do. I took Lorcan with a little mate of his shopping last year, and it's good to talk to the kids about kids that are sick, get them to choose some toys, go to the game, drop them in the box. It's a lot of fun.
Now, on another subject, if you are going to the game, you don't just have to go and watch the ice hockey. Pistol Pete says here on your bio, do you have a girlfriend? Are you married? Are you single? And your answer is, I am single and I'm ready to mingle. So, hey, Pete, do your own ad, mate. I mean, this is what we do in Australia. If there's anything you'd like to put out there in terms of what you'd like to see in the crowd this weekend, please speak now or forever hold your peace. We're very open-minded in Australia.
And can I just say, before Pete speaks, our producer, Special K, came into me before and she said, the guys from North Stars are here and Pete's really cute. You're not too bad either, Don, but she did say Pete's really cute, so go for it.
I'm trying to get his last name,
Pete Champagne doesn't work. But Pistol Pete, you are ready to mingle and you're single and you're looking for a bit of Aussie action.
Well, I don't want to go home. I'm trying to snag an Aussie so I can stay here and get a visa.
Well, that's important to us. If they want to chase Pete down, we might have a contract for them as well, just to make sure we keep Pete here.
Excellent. Okay. Well, if you want to go and see the boys, especially Pete, we've got 2 doubles for Sunday's game at the Hunter Ice Skating Stadium against the Sydney Ice Dogs.
Here's the question you have to answer. Single Pistol Pete said he comes from Alaska, but what was the city in Alaska he comes from? 49421029. He mentioned it before. So if you think you know the answer, we'll give you a double pass to go and see the North Stars take on the Ice Dogs this weekend, okay?
Okay. They're hot to trot, Pete. The Lions have had a hernia.
Good news is the Lions are going crazy. The bad news is most of them are blokes. Hey, listen.
Thanks for coming in. We hope lots of people donate lots of toys.
We hope so, too.
Okay.
It's a great cause.
And good luck to you, North Stars. Thanks very much. Hope your season continues to get better and better and better. I mean, in second place, you can only go one better, and that's a good thing. There you are. There's Don Champagne and Pistol Pete Cartwright from the North Stars. 10 to 9.